Hello, I'm Leon Warden with your SCV NewsBreak for Monday, November 24th. Sulphur Springs Union School District will ring in the new year with a new leader. The governing board has selected Dr. Catherine Kawaguchi as the district's new superintendent. She'll be leaving her post as Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services at the Oxnard School District to begin her new role in the Santa Clarita Valley on January 5th. Dr. Kawaguchi will replace the current superintendent, Dr. Robert Nolet, who has announced his plans to retire. Board members are expected to approve the contract with Dr. Kawaguchi at their first meeting in December. Well, KHTS AM-1220 is moving to downtown Newhall next year. Owners Carl and Jerry Goldman announced on Monday that they're moving their radio station operations into the old Newhall hardware space on Main Street. The location is currently undergoing construction and upgrades to make it the perfect home for a community-based radio station and news outlet. Total Financial Solutions is signed on as co-owner of the property, and it plans to move its headquarters into the building as well. Plans for the new home include a coffee shop storefront allowing locals to enjoy their favorite KHTS shows while they enjoy their favorite local brew. Well, 2 men have been ordered to pay more than $23,000 in restitution for a 2012 high-speed crash that killed a Canyon Country teen. Defendants Colt Doherty and Thomas Vensko will split the restitution costs that includes lost wages, travel expenses, and funeral costs for 19-year-old Dakota DeMott. Doherty was the driver of a Ford Mustang that crashed into a tree on Sand Canyon Road in January of 2012. DeMott was riding in that car when the crash happened, and he died at the scene. Both defendants pleaded guilty to 1 count of vehicular manslaughter with gross negligence. They were sentenced in August. Well, COC men's cross country team did something over the weekend that the COC men's cross country hasn't done since 1975. They were crowned the state champions. The Cougars defeated 3-time defending state champs American River College at the 2014 California Community College Athletic Association Cross Country State Championships on Saturday in Fresno. The team was led by sophomore Grant Stromberg's time of 20:26, which was good enough for 7th place and JC All-American honors. Earlier this year, the team took home the W State Conference title as well as the SoCal Regional title. COC's women's team also had a successful trip to Fresno, finishing in 2nd place behind eventual champions Mount Sac to end the season on a high note. In other college sports news, COC's athletics department will be adding 5 new names to its Hall of Fame in January. The 2015 class of inductees includes Chip Chavez, Jim Luster, Frank Halkovich, Dana Rattler, and Avon Riley. They'll be honored during an induction ceremony at the Diane G. Van Hook University Center on January 30th. Tickets to the event are on sale now. For details, visit canyons.edu/foundation. And now for weather. A red flag warning is in effect in Santa Clarita through Wednesday. Winds reached nearly 40 miles an hour in parts of the SCV on Monday, with temperatures in the low 70s. 15-mile-an-hour winds are expected Tuesday and Wednesday as daytime highs reach into the low 80s midweek. By the weekend, though, those highs are likely to dip back to the low 70s. And we end tonight on a sad note. We learned this evening that Gladys Lady has died. She passed away overnight at Santa Clarita Convalescent Hospital in Newhall. And the thing about Gladys is she's a lifelong Newhall resident, but that life spanned 104 years. She was born in July of 1910 and lived on Market Street basically her whole life. I mean, she remembers going to the Newhall school that was abandoned in 1925. She remembers when Tom Mix, the old silent actor, bought his horse across the street from where she lived on Market Street. We had the pleasure of interviewing her a number of times over the years, and she shared her memories with us. We learned from her Dr. Jean Dorio that she had passed away, and he remembers what a wonderful community volunteer Gladys Lady was. It was really up until very recently that she was a volunteer at the Santa Clarita Senior Center right where she used to live. That's all for now. For more Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Leon Warden.